All right. Hey, good afternoon. My name is Steve. I work here at Ammo Can Man, and today I'm going to bring you a video, more of a tutorial actually, on how to properly field strip an MRE. It's a pretty practical practice. It's environmentally conscious. It takes away a lot of weight and space in your pack, especially for the hikers and preppers out there. And if you've ever done a hike like 10 kilometers or so and you have a heavy pack on, you know that the less weight the better. And it's also going to be a much more efficient meal to get to and to eat out in the field. So to start, we're simply going to open up the MRE. This one here happens to be pork sausage and cream gravy, and we do sell these individually in our store. They run about $7. So come in and check them out. And if you haven't tried these, we also have the Sapaco MREs as well that we ship around the United States. So first you're going to do is open this up and we'll pull out the guts. Let's see what we got here. We got the condiment package, and that comes with toiletries, sugar, things like that. Think of matches. We got some crackers. We got our ration heater. Excuse me. This is a liquid bag for your drinks. Let's see. We got some cheese spread. This is like gold. Beverage base powder orange, and that is a good electrolyte drink. We got toaster pastry, so I'm assuming that's like a Pop-Tart. Granola, this is good. It's got dehydrated milk in it, so you can eat it like a cereal once you pour a little bit of water in it. This is actually one of my favorite snacks. And you've got the main meal here, which is the pork sausage. So, with all of these components on the table, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all the trash that we don't need. Starting with the main meal, we're going to pop out the cardboard, we're going to throw this away, and we're just going to save this, obviously. We've got the spoon, take your plastic wrapping off of that, toss it, right there. Now typically what I would do when I field strip, I get rid of things like the crackers and the snacks, or you can take the snacks and put them in a side pouch, maybe in your cargo pocket, so when you are moving around, you want something to grab, you have it right there on hand. But for the most part, I don't put my snacks inside the MRE because it saves weight and space if I don't bring it out with me, or I just eat them on the go because chow is continuous in the field, right? So I'm gonna put these aside, crackers and the pastry. Granola, we'll keep that, and we'll keep this. Cheese spread, I found that the cheese spread that comes in these MREs goes good on just about any of the main meals, so I like to keep that on hand. Beverage base powder, I usually throw these away, but for some of our hikers and stuff, they might want to keep it on them, so we'll put that in there. The ration heater, I also throw this away. I rarely heat my MREs in the field. I just don't find it necessary because they're just as good, they're already pre-cooked. And so for this tutorial, I'm going to leave it out, but you're more welcome to keep it in there. It doesn't weigh much. And these right here. Usually, what I'll keep is the toilet paper that's in here, and that's it. Sometimes the moist towelettes, especially if you're out in the field and you don't have an opportunity to shower, I'll hold on to these and I'll use these in the field. I don't keep the matches because usually in a military environment, you don't want to start fires because that makes you a target at night, but if you're out in the woods for other reasons, bringing the matches is probably not a big deal. It doesn't weigh much, so I'll keep these two. And the beverage bag I always toss because I usually have a canteen or some kind of hydration source on me at all times anyway. Now we basically got all the guts that we need for the MRE or for the field stripped MRE. We're just gonna put them all in there. Make sure when you put this in, you put it in sideways, just like that. Same thing with the granola bag, you fold it, put it in sideways, the spoon, beverage base powder. Like I said, I usually don't use it, but just for the sake of argument, we'll put it in there, and the cheese spread. Put that in there. Now with these, I'll usually get a Ziploc bag, or you could use one of these. And if I have 5 or 6 MREs, I'll put all of my toiletries and my moist towelettes inside one of these bags. And I'll put that in another pouch inside my pack somewhere, so that way when I need to grab them, they're compartmentalized and it's easy to get to, right? So close that up, a nice waterproof bag for your toilet paper and things like that. These are also good for cell phones too. I put my cell phone in it so that way it doesn't get wet when it's raining or whatever. Alright, so we got everything in there. The last step is fold the MRE in on itself, and make sure you get behind all of the packages that are on the inside so nothing can fall out. And just pack it like that, make it flat, and that is a field stripped MRE ready to go. You can fit significantly more of these in your pack, It does lighten the load a little bit. It might not be noticeable, but over a long trek, you're going to wish you weren't carrying all this other stuff. So enjoy. I hope this was helpful. Check us out at our Facebook page, Ammo Can Man, and have a good day.